President of Rotary. After a gap of 3 years, to witness the installation. Had to imagine projects out of the box as we needed to adapt to the COVID norms. But now, hopefully, we are getting back on track, and that is why this year's Rotary gives emphasis on what Rotary is all about, and that is the world. Our club has equipped itself under a new leader, all set to create hope in the community in and around Alleppey. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Sankita welcoming you all to witness the installation of our 50th President, Rotarian Engineer KP Haran Babu. I request the club choir team to be ready.
It's time to bring in a new beginning, and we'll be starting with the ceremonial parade. May I request Surgeon at Arms Rotarian Gopakumar PR to escort the dignitaries to the rear of the hall. Surgeon at Arms Rotarian Gopakumar. Kumar IAS, guest of honor, past district governor, Rotarian engineer, assistant governor, Kumar, President. Celebrated the centennial year by providing a rainwater harvesting tank, and it was judged as the best centennial project of 2004. Created history by making a full electoral constituency cataract free by conducting 850 cataract operations. The Rotary Club of Alleppey East is the recipient of the Significant Achievement Award from Rotary International, which is the highest honor given to a Rotary Club. Rotary Club of Alleppey East, the first PHF of District 3211 in 2008, the first major donor of District 3211, the first major donor couple where both the husband and the wife have contributed $10,000 and have become major donors. The first member who joined Rotary fraternity as a major donor, the first major donor to become president of a club in the district. As each year goes by, we deepen the impact of Rotary to our society. The last year saw our club doing its service to the tune of 1.2 crores, which shows the dedication and commitment of our members. The Rotary Club of Alleppey East had great vision and dreams. We focus on helping others achieve their dreams and are concerned with selfless service rather than self-gratification. Through all these years, we Rotarians have moved on, motivated with the motto, service above self, and evaluating our service by the yardstick of the four-way test.
Sergeant at Arms will now call the President. To officially signify the commencement of the installation meeting, over to President, Rotarian Major Donor Gopal Kirishan. As we step into a new year, may the blessings of God Almighty guide us. Over to past President, Rotarian Major Donor Gangadhar Iyer for the invocation. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise.
Oh God, we Rotarians meeting here dedicate ourselves to uphold the principles of Rotary and strive for the establishments of peace and goodwill among all people, for the elimination of all bars of color and creed, and for the proper understanding of the sanctity of the human dignity of labor, so that all individuals, all families, and all nations may live in amity and friendship.
Thank you. Please, Anil Kumar for the welcome address.
President Rotarian Major Donor Gopal Kirishan, this fine function with the Harida week, District Collector, guest of honor, and our friend and philosopher and well-wisher of our club, Rotarian past District Governor John Daniel, other dignitaries on the dais, fellow Rotarians, Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen. ഈ സായനത്തിൽ ഞാൻ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുന്നിൽ നിൽക്കുന്നത് ഭൂപടത്തിൽ തനതായ മുദ്ര പതിപ്പിച്ച ഒരു റോട്ടറി ക്ലബ്. റോട്ടറി ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് 321 എന്ന ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിൽ റവന്യൂ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റ്, തിരുവനന്തപുരം മുതൽ ആലപ്പുഴ വരെ 5 റവന്യൂ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റാണ്. ആ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിലെ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ക്ലബിൽ ഒന്നായി പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്ന റോട്ടറി ക്ലബ് പ്രവർത്തന പാരമ്പര്യമാണുള്ളത്. രക്ഷിക്കുവാൻ പോകുന്നത് 50 വർഷം ഈ ആലപ്പുഴ സാമൂഹ്യ സേവന രംഗത്ത് ഒരു വളരെയധികം പേരും പെരുമയും മൺമറഞ്ഞു പോയ ക്ലാസ് പ്രസിഡന്റുമാർ, നിരവധി അംഗങ്ങൾ, ഇപ്പോഴും നിൽക്കുന്ന പുതിയ അംഗങ്ങൾ തുടങ്ങിയ ഒട്ടനവധി പേരുടെ ശ്രമഫലമായി മൺമറഞ്ഞു പോയ മീറ്റിംഗിൽ അധ്യക്ഷ കഴിഞ്ഞ റോട്ടറി വർഷത്തിൽ ഈ റോട്ടറി ക്ലബിനെ പ്രവർത്തന മേഖലയിലെ ഉത്തുംഗ ശൃംഗത്തിലെത്തിച്ച പ്രിയങ്കരനായ യുവ എഞ്ചിനീയറായ റോട്ടറിയൻ ഗോപാൽ ഗിരീശനാണ്. ഗോപാൽ ഗിരീശനെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്ത് ഒരു അച്ഛൻ ഈ ക്ലബിലെ അംഗമാണെന്നറിയാം, നമുക്കറിയാം, പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഗിരീശൻ ചേട്ടൻ. അപ്പോൾ ഗോപാൽ ഈ പദവി ഏറ്റെടുത്തപ്പോൾ പലരും ഒന്ന് ചിന്തിച്ചു, ഗോപാലിനെ പോലെ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ന്യൂജൻ പയ്യന്മാർ ഇതുപോലെയൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുമോ എന്ന്. പക്ഷേ ഗോപാൽ നമ്മുടെ എല്ലാം പ്രതീക്ഷയ്ക്കും അപ്പുറം ഈ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിൽ മറ്റൊരു ക്ലബിനും എത്താൻ തരാത്ത രീതിയിലുള്ള പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ, 1,40,00,000 രൂപയുടെ പ്രവർത്തനം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ ക്ലബിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചൊരു റെക്കോർഡാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഗോപാൽ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ടീമിനോടൊപ്പം വളരെ മികച്ചൊരു വർഷമാണ് റോട്ടറി ക്ലബ് ഓഫ് ആലപ്പി ഈസ്റ്റിന് സുവർണ ആ ലിപികളിൽ എഴുതേണ്ട വർഷത്തിലേക്ക് കയറുമ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം സംഭാവന ചെയ്തത്. പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഗോപാലിനെ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ ചടങ്ങിൻ്റെ മുഖ്യാതിഥി എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്നത് മറ്റൊരു ചെറുപ്പം ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ജില്ലാ ഭരണാധികാരിയാണ്, ഹരിത വി കുമാർ. നമ്മൾ ആലോചിക്കണം, ഈ കൊച്ചു കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ആദ്യമായി സിവിൽ സർവീസിൽ 1ാം റാങ്ക് വാങ്ങി ഒരു ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് കളക്ടറായിട്ട് എത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരിയാണ് ഹരിത വി കുമാർ. അവരുടെ സേവനം കിട്ടുവാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞത് നമ്മളുടെ എല്ലാം ഭാഗ്യം. തീർച്ചയായും ഹരിത വി കുമാറിനെ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. റോട്ടറി ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് 3211, ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ 5 റവന്യൂ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് അടങ്ങുന്ന ഈ 3211 ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ഒരു റൊട്ടേറിയനെ എടുത്താൽ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ റോട്ടറി ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഏതാണ്ട് 200 രാജ്യങ്ങൾ പടർന്ന് പഞ്ചലിച്ച് കിടക്കുന്ന ഈ വലിയ പ്രസ്ഥാനത്തിൻ്റെ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള അന്തർദേശീയ മുഖമാണ് പ്രിയങ്കരനായ റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ. ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ ഈ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു മുൻ ഗവർണർ മാത്രമല്ല, അദ്ദേഹം ഏതാണ്ട് റോട്ടറി ഇൻ്റർനാഷണലിലെ ഒട്ടനവധി പദവികൾ അദ്ദേഹത്തെ തേടിയെത്തി. അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ഞാൻ കാണുന്ന ഏറ്റവും വലിയ ഗുണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കൈയഴിച്ച് സംഭാവന ചെയ്യുന്ന വ്യക്തിത്വമാണ് റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ. കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള, അല്ല നമ്മുടെ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് മാത്രമല്ല, കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്നുള്ള വ്യക്തിപരമായി ഒരു റൊട്ടേറിയൻ നൽകുന്ന ഏറ്റവും കൂടിയ സംഭാവന റോട്ടറി ഫൗണ്ടേഷനിലേക്ക് നൽകിയ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ജോൺ ഡാനിയലിനെ ഏവരുടെയും പേരിൽ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഞാൻ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുക. നമ്മുടെ തന്നെ അംഗമായ പ്രിയങ്കരിയായ റോട്ടറിയൻ അഡ്വക്കേറ്റ് അനിത ഗോപകുമാറാണ് ഈ വരുന്ന റോട്ടറി വർഷത്തെ നമ്മളുടെ അസിസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് ഗവർണർ. അനിതയെ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഞാൻ ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. ഇന്നത്തെ താരം തീർച്ചയായും റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ഹരൻ ബാബു എന്ന് പറയുന്ന മിതഭാഷിയാണ്. ക്ലബിൽ ഒട്ടനവധി വർഷങ്ങളുണ്ടായിരുന്നിട്ടും അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ടേണിന് വേണ്ടി വളരെ കാത്തിരുന്ന ശേഷമാണ് പ്രസിഡൻ്റ് ആകുന്നത്. പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഹരൻ ബാബുവിൽ റോട്ടറി ക്ലബ്ബ് ഓഫ് ആലപ്പി ഈസ്റ്റിന് ഈ സുവർണ ജൂബിലി വർഷത്തിൽ ഒട്ടനവധി പ്രതീക്ഷകളുണ്ട്. ആ പ്രതീക്ഷയ്ക്ക് ഉയർന്ന് അദ്ദേഹം പ്രവർത്തിക്കുന്നുള്ളതിൽ യാതൊരു സംശയവുമില്ല. പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഹരൻ ബാബുവിനെ ഞാൻ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ക്ലബിൻ്റെ ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ലേഡി, ഈ ക്ലബിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം വലിയ സംഭാവനകൾ ചെയ്ത പ്രിയങ്കരിയായ നമിത ഗോപാൽ, അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ വരാൻ പോകുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരിയായ ഇന്ദു ഹരൻ, ഈ രണ്ടുപേരെയും സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മളോടൊപ്പം ഇനവിലിൻ്റെ പ്രസിഡന്റ് പ്രിയങ്കരിയായ സിന്ധു മുരുകൻ ഇവിടെ എത്തിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സിന്ധു മുരുകനെയും ഞാൻ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ 2 സെക്രട്ടറിമാർ, കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷത്തെ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റിലെ ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച സൂപ്പർ ഹീറോ സെക്രട്ടറിയായി തിരഞ്ഞെടുക്കപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ അരുൺകുമാർ, അതോടൊപ്പം മറ്റൊരു ഹീറോ സൂപ്പർ ആകുവാൻ വേണ്ടി എത്തിച്ചേരുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരനായ അനിൽ ശിവദാസ്, ഈ രണ്ടുപേരെയും ഞാൻ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുന്നു. ഇനി ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് ഒട്ടനവധി ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് തല റൊട്ടേറിയൻസ് ഓഫീസേഴ്സായിട്ടുള്ള റൊട്ടേറിയൻസ് എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്നാലും ഒരാളുടെ പേര് പറയാതിരിക്കാനൊക്കത്തില്ല. കാരണം പ്രിയങ്കരനായ റൊട്ടേറിയൻ കൃഷ്ണൻ ജി നായർ, നമ്മുടെ ക്ലബിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു വ്യക്തിത്വമാണ്. പ്രിയങ്കരനായ കൃഷ്ണനെ കൊല്ലത്തു നിന്ന് ഇവിടെ എത്തിയതിൽ പ്രത്യേകമായി ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ആശംസിക്കുകയാണ്. ഇന്ന് ഈ ചടങ്ങിൽ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരനായ റോട്ടറി സുഹൃത്തുക്കൾ, റോട്ടറി കുടുംബാംഗങ്ങൾ, എല്ലാ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് ഒഫീഷ്യൽസ് തുടങ്ങിയവരെയും ഞാൻ സന്തോഷപൂർവ്വം ഈ ചടങ്ങിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ എല്ലാവിധ ആശീർവാദങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടാകണമേ എന്ന് മാത്രം പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ നിർത്തട്ടെ. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.
Thank you, Rotarian Anil Kumar.
Another Rotary year has come to pass, an year which has no doubt carved a niche for itself in the annals of history of our club. Over to President Rotarian Gopal Girishan for his farewell address.
Good evening, my dear fellow Rotarians. Chief guest of the day, Srimati Harita V. Kumar, guest of honor John Daniel, Rotarian, Haran Babu, our incoming president, dignitaries on and off the dais, and my family members and fellow Rotarians. It's been indeed a very great year, and I've seen many presidents come here with mixed emotions, but I'm not here with any mixed emotions. So the reason for that is when I actually thought, who has actually achieved a lot while they were there, and coincidentally, we got John Daniel here. I remember he actually set a record by spending the most amount of money at that time when he was the president of the club, and I still remember that that was actually a good thing, and that actually pushed the district to another level. So I thought that while we are going to the 50th year, what can I do as a president which can move my club to another level? I'm the kind of person who actually, when I decide something, I go for it. I didn't know how I'll do that or whether I'll achieve it, but somehow I always try to achieve it. But this time around, I achieved it only because of the cooperation and help of my club members. Otherwise, a president cannot do anything on his own. That's what I actually really learned from our Rotary. I did an MBA before. It's of no use, but always people said that, doing a presidentship in Alleppey East is more powerful than actually getting an MBA. It's actually true. Even when I did my MBA, I didn't actually have this much of teamwork done and this much of support from the people. And I think the main cause for this was the love that you actually gave me. And I really thank you all for that. And I want to really thank my secretary, Arun, who has been there in and out every day, and my wife, Namita, who also supported in everything. We actually started reporting everywhere, which actually led us to get the citation from Rotary as well, international. So I'm really glad that we had these two people. It would not have been done without the support of our AG, Rotarian Girishan, who also happened to be the best Rotarian this year. And that's not just because he was, contributing a lot. It's because of the man hours he put into Rotary as well, and the involvement in everything. And I really thank. He's my dad as well, so obviously, his support was there all through. People always say that if you want to be successful, the only way you can do that is making sure your family is actually happy to start off. And I was really glad that I had a very supportive family to actually push me forward. My mom, my wife, dad, everyone, and my kids as well. So that's really all which I had to say. As what speaks through all the projects, we have the what I did last year was cut short all the meetings to very small. So what I did is, we had so many projects, over 650 reported projects, and about 1.2 crores worth of stuff. We are cutting out all the projects which is less than 1 lakh or less than 50 man hours, and I'll show you a couple of slides. So for people sitting on the dais, you can actually watch that TV, and you can stick on the mic and break your neck. I've seen that. So we don't really like it. So that's Alleppey East. We started the year very well. We did 3 houses this year. One of the houses we actually even gave the land and the building as well, and it was to a disabled person, and we are really glad to actually say that his son actually started studying and he actually got all A+. So it was a very deserved project which we did. We did another global grant project as well as recently another house project as well. So total outlay was somewhere around 22 lakhs, and that's not counting what we actually got from the municipality or all those. This is what was spent pretty much from the club. So I actually don't give money to people. I give money. If I give money, they should actually, it should be something which they can use to make money themselves later on. So it was given to one of the one was a dialysis unit. We somewhere around 40 lakhs have been spent in the last 3 years. So this was 6.6 lakhs to change. That is something as part of the rope project. Anti-drugs, other campaigns, also promote sports activities throughout, because if they go for sports, they won't go for drugs. That I'm pretty sure of. So football, basketball, running, marathon. Participated for the beach run. Over 10,000 students were trained, 19 schools. Spectacles were given for that. So, also participated in the Paradigm and Wall project, another 2-3 lakhs to say that university. a lot this year. And that's actually, all these projects are thanks to our members, because it's not me who decide that they can actually do this, they sponsor it, they come through Rotary, they do it. So very well done. Three mega eye camps. The screen, he got surgery done and actually, cured completely. So, big project, which is a good project in first one for until and was organized here by us. I think from participation, the next project really good. Social media, instead of what we did is we actually started using Instagram and others. Just look at the one post that actually has more than 3.5 lakhs. The total view which we actually got throughout this year actually goes into millions on all the posts which we have actually done. So it was very well done. A lot of projects for the disabled, especially the movie was the best day, I think, of my residential life, because they on their faces was something I could actually it was really good. So yeah, we did more projects for these spine injured people, including a camp here and yes, different projects. So yeah, lot more projects, including just keep through. We have something called the Progress Club, and really glad to actually say that we are the only club in the district which has a Progress Club, which is actually Rotarians, but they actually concentrate more on actually maintain it. So you don't have to constantly look at maintaining it, which is more including and the bonding which the family actually had was very nice. So we also participated in the rice, got a prize there as well. Use for all rice programs. So the team building. We had a family trip. We had actually to start. And the total outlay stood year.
As we enter into the 50th year, it's time to know more about our incoming leader. Let's take a few moments to delve into the life and achievements of our 50th president. Over to Rotary and Priyato to formally introduce our next president.
President, Major Donor Rotarian Gopal Girishan, esteemed incoming President, multiple Paul Harris Fellow, Rotarian Haran Babu, Chief Guest of the Evening, District Collector Srimati Haridavi Kumar, Guest of Honor, Past District Governor AKSM Dr. John Daniel, distinguished guests, and my dear friends. It is with pleasure that I stand before you today to introduce our esteemed incoming President, Rotarian Multiple Paul Harris Fellow, K.P. Haran Babu. Though he truly needs no introduction, it is customary to do so on this auspicious occasion. Born in 1963 in the picturesque village of Tagari in Kuttanad Taluk, Haran Babu is a highly accomplished individual who has made significant contributions in the field of civil engineering and public service. Coming from a family of dedicated primary school teachers, he imbibed the values of education and service from an early age. Haran Babu's educational journey began in Kandangari, Chambakulam, where he completed his schooling, followed by pre-degree at St. Aloysius College in Edathua. He then went on to obtain a B.Tech degree in civil engineering from the prestigious College of Engineering, Trivandrum, in 1985. To further enhance his knowledge and skills, he pursued an MBA from the Indira Gandhi National Open University in 2011. Commencing his professional career as a civil engineer at a reputable construction firm in Kochi, Haran Babu's expertise and dedication soon led him to become a project manager in a renowned UK-based company operating in Oman. However, his passion for serving his homeland brought him back to Kerala, where he joined the Water Resource Department as an assistant engineer. Over the years, he dedicated himself to the department's service and retired in July 2019 as an executive engineer in irrigation, Alleppey. Throughout his tenure, Haran Babu played a pivotal role in the successful execution of several significant projects in the Alleppey region. Among them are the modernization of the Thottappally Spillway, the Kuttanad Package, the Muvattupuzha Valley Irrigation Project, and the Thanneermukkam Barrage. Notably, his exceptional leadership and expertise were instrumental in the timely completion of the Thanneermukkam Barrage's third stage, enabling efficient floodwater discharge in Kuttanad. Based on the report of renowned scientist Dr. M.S. Swaminathan, Kuttanad Package is an approved project of the Government of India to address the agrarian distress prevailing in Kuttanad. Haran Babu also took proactive measures by constructing outer bunds for various Kyle Padashegrams under the Kuttanad Package. empowering farmers of Rani and Chitrakayal to cultivate fallow land after hiatus of 25 years and contribute to the region's agriculture prosperity. During the devastating floods in 2018, Haran Babu's commitment to serving his community was unwavering. Alongside the district administration, he played a vital role in rebuilding Kuttanad and ensuring the safety and well-being of the affected residents. His efforts garnered appreciation from the district administration, the state government, and esteemed organizations like the Indian Red Cross Society. In addition to his remarkable professional achievements, Haran Babu actively contributes to various communities' initiatives. He served as the convener of the prestigious Nehru Trophy boat race in 2018 and 2019, implementing modern techniques for accurate timing and recording of race boats, thereby enhancing the overall experiences of participants and spectators. Furthermore, he served as a chief judge for several renowned boat races, including CBL, NTBR, Chambakulam, and Karvata boat races, showcasing his continued involvement and passion for promoting traditional sports and cultural events. Following his retirement, Haran Babu embraced a new role as a Deputy General Manager in the Kerala Irrigation Infrastructure Development Corporation, a construction corporation under the Water Resources Department responsible for implementing Kerala Infrastructure Investment Fund Board and tourism projects. In this capacity, he has been at the forefront of initiatives aimed at cleaning and modernizing the canals of Alleppey town, ensuring the navigability and cleanliness. He has also overseen significant anti-sea erosion works along the coast, contributing to the region's sustainable development. These projects were proposed by the former Finance Minister, Dr. Thomas Isaac, and implemented through the Kerala Infrastructure Investment. In addition to his notable professional achievements, Haran Babu's dedication to the community service is evident through his active involvement in esteemed institutions such as the Institute of Engineers India, the Institute of Chartered Engineers, and the Indian Roads Congress. He has also held the position of former State Secretary of the Association of Engineers Kerala and is a valued member of the Ramavarma District Club. Furthermore, during his college days, Haran Babu showcased his passion for sports through active participation as a member of both the college basketball and the volleyball teams. Since his involvement with Rotary in 2009, he has held various positions and played a significant role in implementing essential projects, including the establishments of RO plants in different parts of Kuttanad. Haran Babu's dedication and unwavering commitment to service have earned him numerous accolades from Rotary, including the esteemed Zonal Award for his exceptional support to the district project Amritam. His exceptional contributions have not gone unnoticed, as he has received recognition from esteemed organizations such as the Association of Engineers, where he was honored with the Best Engineer Award. Additionally, his meritorious services have been acknowledged by irrigation engineers. Haran Babu has also garnered appreciation from the NTBR Society, Kerala Vanjipattu Sangamam, and All India Association of Sports for All for smooth conduction of boat race and for the leadership in Nehru Trophy boat race. Notably, the National Koi Research and Management Institute has commended his support for Koi projects, highlighting his commitment to promoting and sustaining traditional industries. On a personal note, Haran Babu is blessed with a blissful marriage to engineer Indu Vijayanath, an accomplished professional with an M.Tech degree in civil engineering, currently working as a town planner in the local self-government planning department of the Government of Kerala. Their family includes two talented daughters, Dr. Sangeeta and Dr. Karthika, both of whom have successfully graduated in the field of medicine, and a son-in-law, Dr. Atul, who is currently pursuing his post-graduation in general medicine. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and honor that I invite you to join me in extending a resounding round of applause to our esteemed incoming President, Rotarian Haran Babu, as a distinguished individual and a multiple Paul Harris Fellow. He brings a wealth of experience, dedication and passion to this esteemed role. Let us express a heartfelt appreciation and support for Haran Babu as he embarks on this new chapter of leadership. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotary and Priyato.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most solemn part of today's function. As the Rotary wheel turns one full circle, it is time for one Rotary leader to hand over the baton to another. President Gopal will adorn Rotarian Haran Babu with the presidential collar, the insignia of presidentship. Wear it with pride. The gavel, the symbol of power and authority. Use it sparingly. The club charter, the birth certificate of our club, keep it in safe custody and hand it over to your successor. And now the presidential lapel pin. Wear it with pride. Now, immediate past President Gopal Girishan will lead President Rotarian Haran Babu to the presidential chair. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting before you the 50th President of Rotary Club of Alleppey East, Rotarian Engineer K.P. Haran Babu.
For the beautiful song. Our new president has already planned each day of his presidentship. He has already set his goals to create hope in this world. Over to President for his acceptance address.
Most respected Chief Guest of the Day, Srimati Haridavi Kumar AS, Guest of Honor, Rotarian PDG AKSM John Daniel, Assistant Governor Rotarian Anita Gopakumar, Immediate Past President Rotarian Major Donor Gopal Girishan, GGR, Neighboring Club Presidents, Inner Wheel President, other dignitaries on and off the dais, fellow Rotarians, Rotarians, Annettes and invited guests, a very good evening. It is with immense joy and delight I stand before you as the 50th President of this illustrious club. At the outset, I thank each and every Rotarians of this club for electing me to serve you as the President. During the past 50 golden years, our club has registered a strong and visible image in this ancient town by doing humanitarian services to the needy around. Right from our inception in the year 1974 till today, we are continuously marching ahead in all our activities. I congratulate and thank all my predecessors for their dedicated services to the humanity and making this club as one of the best clubs in the Rotary District 3211. We have done service projects worth more than 1.4 crores during this year, which is the highest amount spent in the history of the club. I especially compliment and thank my immediate past president, the young, vibrant, and dashing Rotarian Gopal Girishan, for his outstanding contribution to the society that made this club fly high in the district. Thank you, Gopal. As a token of our love and appreciation, kindly accept a moment. Friends, I am lucky that I am the president in the club's Golden Jubilee year, and I am also aware that my responsibilities are also high. I assure that I will try my best to match your expectations and will implement all that we are planning to do. We have decided to start our Golden Jubilee celebrations from the next Charter Day, which falls on 5th August, for which preparations are in full swing to make it a grand success. Today, I am very much thankful to our chief guest, Srimati Haridavi Kumar IAS, our Honorable District Collector, who is leading our district with a distinction. And she has found time to be with us in spite of her busy schedule. Now only she returned from Thottapalli Spillway for cutting or opening the spillway also. He was there when I called her. As we all know, she is the topper in civil service examination in the year 2012, and her achievements are motivational to IAS aspirants. I had the privilege of associating with Madam in implementing many projects in Alleppey. I admire her humble approach. At the same time, she takes bold decisions in tackling the problems. Madam, as you know, unlike Thrissur, your previous place, these residents of Alleppey are mostly down to earth, common citizens consisting of major labor force in the primary sectors like agriculture, choir, and fisheries. Here, as a collector, you can do wonders through their upliftment. Madam, I assure you that Rotary Club of Alleppey East will be there in the forefront in all your endeavors. I also thank our guest of honor, Rotarian PDG AKSM John Daniel, for his esteemed presence on this auspicious occasion. Thank you, sir. In this Golden Jubilee year, we will launch our program on 5th August, and we wish to have signature projects to commemorate our Golden Jubilee. We will be constructing 10 houses for the needy poor, 3 RO units in various locations, and an electric crematorium with global grants and CSR support. My dear friends in Rotary, I seek your support, cooperation, and guidance throughout the year ahead. And let us together make our Golden Jubilee year ever memorable. Thank you one and all. Jai Rotary.
Thank you, President. To motivate and inspire the ideas of our President to all the members, the role of the Board of Directors is very pertinent. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will be presenting the Chairman and Directors for the new year. They will be installed by the President to their new office for the year 2023-24. We begin with the Sergeant at Arms, Rotarian J. Chandran. Please come forward to take charge of your new duty. President-elect Rotarian Dr. Ajit Sarasan. IPP Rotarian Engineer Gopal Girishan. Vice President Rotarian Engineer T.N. Shaji. Secretary, Rotarian Anil Kumar Shivadas. Joint Secretary, Rotarian Biju Satyan. Treasurer, Rotarian Arun Kumar. Editor, Rotarian Antonichan. Club Advisor, Rotarian Anil Kumar Ji. Club Trainer, Rotarian Suresh Joseph. Club Mentor, Rotarian TT Kurivula. Club Administration, Rotarian Gangadhar Iyer. Chairman Membership, Rotarian S. Ponnambalam. Public Relations, Rotarian Advocate Priyadarshan Thampi. Service Projects, Rotarian C.G. John. Rotary Foundation, Rotarian Roby Francis. Director Club Service, Rotarian Dr. Vinu Kumar. Vocational Service, Rotarian Jain Sushilan. Community Service, Rotarian Baby Kumaran. International Service, Rotarian Engineer Devaraj. New Generation, Rotarian Dr. Tijo Alex. District Project, Rotarian Dr. Prashant Jacob. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the team Rotary 2023-24. We have with us as our chief guest the District Collector of Alleppey, Srimati Haritha V. Kumar IAS. To officially introduce her to the audience, please welcome Rotary and Sujini Venkatachalam.
Respected dignitaries, Rotarians, and dear friends, a warm good evening to all. Today, I have been assigned the pleasant task of introducing our chief guest of the day, Srimati Haritha V. Kumar IAS, District Collector, Alleppey. Let me move on to my duty. Srimati Haritha V. Kumar was born on 21/11/1985 in Neyyatangara to Sri Vijay Kumar and Mrs. Chitra Vijay Kumar. She completed her high school education from St. Teresa's Convent and then attended Boys Higher Secondary School, an English medium government school. Later on, she moved to Thiruvananthapuram. She pursued B.Tech in Electronics and Communication from Barton Hill Engineering College, Trivandrum. It was her father who encouraged her to pursue her dream of joining the civil services from a young age, while her mother inspired her to aim high. Srimati Haritha V. Kumar began her UPSC journey in 2007. In her second attempt, she became eligible for IPS and IRS, but opted for the Indian Revenue Service. Her third attempt got her a 294 All India rank. After taking an year leave from the IRS training period at National Academy for Customs, Excise and Narcotics in Faridabad, she gave her fourth and final attempt in 2012, and this was worth all the hard work and dedication. Srimati Harita V. Kumar secured All India Rank 1 in UPSC 2012, becoming the first Keralite woman to achieve this feat. Srimati Harita believes that success is never a product of one night, but rather the result of hard work and perseverance. She stresses the importance of staying focused on one's goal despite the distractions that life presents. Her journey from a small town in Kerala to becoming the first woman Keralite to top the UPSC examination is an inspiration to many. Srimati Harita V. Kumar has adorned the post of Sub-Collector Kannur and Thrissur and has worked in the Department of Higher Education, Urban Development, Director of Civil Supplies, District Collector of Thrissur, and now has come to serve our own Venice of the East. A trained classical singer and Bharatanatyam exponent, Srimati Harita V. Kumar is also a voracious reader who simply loves to read books of different varieties. Her siblings are twins, Sadarsh and Satir, who are now abroad, settled in their engineering career. Happily married to Dr. Shantiv, a senior resident in Jubilee Mission Medical College, Thrissur, the couple is blessed with a lovely daughter, Niyati. Ladies and gentlemen, with these words, I proudly present before you our chief guest of the day, Srimati Harita V. Kumar IAS, our own district collector and the pride of Alleppey. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotary and Sujini Venkatachalam. Over to our chief guest for her address.
Honorable President, Shri Haran Babu, dear Indu Haran, outgoing President, Shri Gopal Girishan, Shri Dr. John Daniel, distinguished members of Rotary on the dais, off the dais. In fact, it is a proud privilege to be amidst this august gathering where families come together for good cause. I have seen many groups of people, of individuals who come together with a common purpose, cherishing a common goal. But it's indeed a pleasure to see families come together. And I should say it is awe-inspiring to see all the good work that has been done through the previous year. And I wish to extend all congratulations to the outgoing president for the gracious work that has been done, ranging from Parinayam, Valsalyam, like enabling the differently abled, including the RO plant. So, and I know by virtue of many meetings which we have held together that Mr. Haran is a force to reckon with. So I'm sure that he would indeed take this organization to greater heights. So all the best, Haran. As you know, I should say a sorry because I have delayed you by 15 minutes. It is that time of the year when collectors are either loved or abused on account of the number of holidays that we'll be able to give. So your phone will not cease to ring, and the question invariably would be whether it would be a holiday for tomorrow or not. So I think for the time being, for tomorrow, I have made my decision. It would not be a holiday. So yeah, I can see very happy faces there. Whereas, you know, looking at, I'm sure that Dr. John has just, we were just speaking as to the number of calls which I have been cancelling over and above, like the usual calls which come to my mobile. So, as Haran pointed out, I have been in Thrissur for the past 20 months. And it is indeed, you know, coming to Alleppey, I recognize and I realize that each district in Kerala has a different flavor, has a flavor of its own. And I would say that Alleppey, for that matter, is a land of golden opportunities. Thrissur, I would say, is on the, on top of the developmental curve, whereas Alleppey is just on the climbing portion of the developmental curve. So there is quite a lot, especially with reference to the long-term developmental gaps that Alleppey offers. So I'm sure that I would be reaching out. I would be co-opting all the support and cooperation of this August institution, of this August organization in going forward. Alleppey, as you know, has quite a long coastline. It is a place where whereas Thrissur used to be a mix of everything, Alleppey has its own developmental crisis. It is a land of conflicts too. Seldom would there be an issue in which you will be able to make everyone happy. If you open Tannirmukkam, the one group, maybe fishermen, would be happy, or the reverse, the cultivators or agriculturists would be unhappy. So it is very difficult to keep everyone happy in Alleppey. It's a land of primary conflicts. So, but at the same time, since as I pointed out, it is a land which offers quite a lot of opportunities, whether it be in terms of tourism, whether it be in terms of the potential that it has in terms of exports, especially with respect to our marine products. This land holds a promise of its own. Long before, we have heard glorious stories where Alleppey was designed as a port city, where vessels should be able to go straight from the sea to the inward, reaching the hinterland to supply produce or whatever has been shipped across. With the development coming in, with the constructions coming in, maybe losing sight of what it used to be, we have kind of lost it. So we are in the phase of retrieving it, and I'm sure your present president knows quite a lot about how we are trying to retrieve the golden heritage of this city of promises, I would call Alleppey. So I look up to all of you to help me, to guide me, to work hand in hand for the prosperity of this land. Thank you. Once again, congratulations, Haran, and great job, Mr. Gopal. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
മോഹം കൊണ്ടു ഞാൻ ദൂരേതോ ഇനം പൂത്തനാൾ മധു തേടിപ്പോയി നീളെ താഴെ തളിരാർന്നു പൂവനങ്ങൾ മോഹം കൊണ്ടു ഞാൻ ദൂരേതോ ഇനം പൂത്തനാൾ മധു തേടിപ്പോയി. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for the lovely song.
Service to humanity is the hallmark of Rotary, and today we'll be starting our service project by handing over the keys to the house built by our club to a needy person. Unni Joseph. May I call upon Sri Unni Joseph to come onto the stage. Unni Joseph നോടൊപ്പം ടോമിയും കൂടെ സ്റ്റേജിലോട്ട് ക്ഷണിക്കുന്നു. ടോമിയാണ് ഉണ്ണിയുടെ വീട് പണിയാനുള്ള എല്ലാ സഹായങ്ങളും ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. I also call upon Dr. Vinu Kumar, who was instrumental in finding this beneficiary.
With the Rotary, in tune with
the Rotary theme, Create Hope in the World, we will be inaugurating the district project Sudarshan by giving saplings to educational institutions to create awareness among the next generation on conserving nature and reduce global warming. May I request Chairman of Sudarshan, Rotarian Kumaraswamy Pillai, to be on stage. May I call upon Rotarian Rogers, Director of Alpha Institutions, to come forward to receive the sapling from the President. Sorry, from the Collector. Madam. I also call upon Rotary and J. Lakshmi Girishan, Director of Tiny Tot School, to receive the sapling.
The President also wishes to present a sapling to our beloved District Collector as well. President, on behalf of the club, is deeply indebted to our chief guest, Srimati Haridavi Kumar IAS, for taking her precious time and willing to be with us on this joyous occasion. President is presenting our chief guest with a memento.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable time.
We move on to yet another much-awaited event. We have with us as our guest of honor one of the towering personalities of not only our district but in Rotary Asia region as well. Rotarian past district governor, Arch Clump Society member Dr. John Daniel. He joined Rotary in the year 1997 as a member of the Rotary Club of Koilon East. During his presidentship in 2010-11, he bagged the Best President, Best Club and the Best Rotarian Award, a record which is still standing tall in the district. He is a recipient of the highest honor of Rotary International given to a Rotarian, the Service Above Self Award, and also the 4 Avenues of Service Award. During his governorship, he has the rarest distinction of collecting $1 million for the TRF along with 3 AKS members. His commitment to Rotary has seen him bestowed with various responsibilities to which he has shown 100% commitment. He was a co-chairman and special aide to past Rotary International President Gary C.K. Huang at the Rotary Institute at Dubai. He has been the RI President's representatives to district conferences of RI District 3282, 2981, 3160 and 3232. He was the secretary of the South Asian reception at RI Convention at Canada. He has served as the Assistant Regional Rotary Foundation Coordinator during 2018-19 and was in charge of 3 districts and also as a ARRFC during 2019-20. He is the first Rotarian from our district to hold the post of ARRFC. His commitment to Rotary made him the RRFC for the year 2020-2023. It's the first time a Rotarian from Kerala has held that post. He was the secretary of Odesse, the first virtual institute and also the Secretary of Rotary International Assembly theme launching ceremony in 2021. He has been a faculty of various international training platforms in Rotary worldwide and also in the capacity of advisor and counselor. Currently, he is appointed as a World Fund Development Committee member from 2023 to 26. He is also the chairman for the Rotary Institute to be held on 2024. He is the highest individual contributor to TRF from Kerala. Apart from Rotary, he is very active in many other social and cultural organizations. He is the recipient of many awards and citations from many quarters for his selfless deeds. He is an educationalist by profession and runs school and management colleges in Kerala and Dubai. His wife, Rotarian Meera John, is a pediatrician by profession, and they are blessed with 2 children, Dion and Donna. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our guest of honor for you in a nutshell. Requesting Rotarian Past District Governor Dr. John for his address.
At the outset, let me thank my good friend Prashant for that beautiful introduction. Thank you, Prashant. Newly installed President, Rotarian Haran Babu, and his gracious spouse, Indu Haran, immediate past President, second generation Rotarian, Gopal Girishan, and Nami Gopal, other dignitaries on the dais, dear Rotary leaders within Rotary Club of Alleppey East and neighboring clubs, ladies and gentlemen, dear all. I am extremely happy to address you on this occasion, this special evening when the prestigious club, Rotary Club of Alleppey East, is stepping into its golden jubilee year. And at the same time, I congratulate Rotarian Gopal Girishan, who I was just listening to his speech. He is a role model, in fact, the family itself. Mr. Girishan supporting his son, making him a Rotarian, then the president, and supporting him to make it the best when we had doubts about what New Gen can do. Congratulations, hats off to you for the exemplary leadership you have given to this club. The number of lives you touched, the unwavering dedication to humanity. Really, I am so happy. 1.4 crores of projects done. It's phenomenal and amazing, dear friends. Well, on this occasion, Alleppey East, with a lot of my friends, you are in fact at the forefront of RI District 3211, undoubted. And the mother club, Alleppey, of course, will be proud of you. Professor Gopinath, Vijay Lakshmi teacher, all of you sitting there will be proud of your child, Alleppey East, going in leaps and bounds in the purpose of Rotary, that is service to humanity. Well, dear friends, I am all the more happy that during my tenure as governor, I still remember, even much before, my stepping stone towards the ladder, first step, second step, it went on. I used to remember the seminars when I was not even a president. A gang of people who are coming from Alleppey East, especially Anilji, Sabu, I don't want to name all of you because paucity of time doesn't allow me. All of you together, the amount of spirit and vigor you expressed during those days, it was all a motivation for me, to be very honest. And at the same time, Rotary being the largest service organization in the world, you are a partner. Each member of this family, you are multiple Paul Harris Fellow and a partner to this largest service organization by contributing such a huge amount to Rotary Foundation. And during my time itself, I remember I call him a saint, Gangadharan, Rotarian Gangadhara here. He has given $30,000 now. Became a major donor during my time. Robbie Francis became a major donor during that time. Sabu was the TRF chairman. And it's all the inspiration by the great trainer and leader Anilji, that he is like anything you want to get done, see, you talk to Anilji. He is a person, a magician who does miracles immediately. And thanks for all those support. In fact, John Daniel is standing here, not because of it, say John Daniel's might. It is because of each and every Rotarian, the work done by the Rotarians of RI District 3211 and of Alleppey East in particular, I can vouch. Well, dear friends, dear President Haran Babu, your duty doubles and triples. To take this club, when the baton has been handed over by a visionary leader like Gopal Girishan to you, your role as president during this 50th year, the Golden Jubilee year, we expect an explosion. And don't ever feel that we will be happy with some 10 houses or what you have planned to do. Golden Jubilee year of such a prestigious club, when I tell the President Haran Babu, I am telling each and every member of Rotary Club of Alleppey, because President is just leading the club and your hands put together, you have proved it again and again. The lady sitting over here, such a wonderful family club, such a sweet club, I am sure you will be able to make it. As I went to Calcutta for the Lakshya program, in fact, after the Lakshya program, I was fortunate to go with the RI, past RI President Shekhar Mehta, the RI Director Andudha Rai Chowdhury, and visit their clubs. And I visited some hospitals, eye hospital, cancer hospital, all these hospitals run by individual Rotary clubs. I was surprised to see Calcutta Mahanagar, the home club of past RI President Shekhar. They purchased 3 acres of land. Those days costing 6,000 rupees a cent. And now an 8-lane road has passing through that property, and the cost of 1 cent is 60 lakhs. And they have come out with a huge hospital, eye hospital, where so many underprivileged, less fortunate are given free treatment. And to my surprise, they are going for a new project costing 400 crores. Can you imagine? Every club in the north, they have either hospitals or projects just beyond imagination. Rotarian Gopal Girishan imagined so wide during his time, and he has done so much of worthy projects. And now during the this Golden Jubilee year, I call upon President Haran Babu, with the support of all the stalwart leaders here, with the support of all the generous hearts here, the real human beings here, you have to do something different, something distinct, something distant from the yesteryears. Whatever you have done yesterday, if you have the vision, if you have the passion and the determination, as Swami Vivekananda told his friend who was crying when he had a problem within the 4 walls of his house, he was sitting and weeping morning and say like Swami Vivekananda felt bad, he went and met him. And his friend called him, I am so ashamed that you are my friend. You have not lost anything. It's told in Gita, you have not brought anything to this world. So losing anything doesn't mean that you lost something. But be yourself. Stand up tall. You know what Swami Vivekananda, Uttishtada, Jagrada, Prapyavara, Nibodhida. Arise, awake, and rest not till you reach the goal. And that particular thing, he asked his friend to rise. If you have the will and determination, all the 7 worlds will be under your feet. That's what. So think of the impossible. Like Bernard Shaw, what he told us. We dream of things that are easy, we get it done. And Bernard Shaw told, I dream things that are impossible, and I ask, why not? That is the question you should be asking. It is possible. If somebody, whatever happened in Calcutta Mahanagar or Pune hospital, I visited that hospital in Pune, they went for a scale of grant project worth 9 million. Providing radiotherapy unit to the cancer hospital. And so these things are possible unless and until somebody takes an initiative. If somebody is willing to donate a property, there are, Kottayam Club did it. District Secretary General Vijay Lakshmi teacher, Pete Matthews, donated 1.5 acres of land which would have fetched him more than 5 crores. A costly property was donated to eh? Yeah, donated to for constructing houses. And see, similarly, there are so many people I find. Kottayam are filled with posh bungalows, deserted, closed for 5 to 6 years. The parents dead and gone. The children don't want to come back, and they remain to be closed. Lot of bank accounts where are crores of rupees, which the children don't want, the children don't know, and the parents have left for their heavenly abode. Dear friends, this is the time you should be looking upon fetching somebody. If you have a will, I am sure you go for a Rotary hospital. Don't give a single dialysis machine. Of course, dialysis, as you know, it's very important. All the patients who are asked for recommended for 5 dialysis, they end up with 1 dialysis because they don't have money and embrace death. This is the time a service organization like us should not be simply looking down. This is the time Rotary is in demand more than ever. Well, this is if the club plans together, you will be able to do a signature project which will be an explosion in RI District 3211. I am just suggesting these things. It is your choice to do it or not. Don't think that the Gustav Founder is coming here and instructing you. Nothing like that. These are things which are possible. Well, dear friends, see what Rotary International is doing around the globe. More than 200 countries and the donations going to the foundation, and you all will be surprised. Why Rotary? All the money, where is it going? But unfortunately, our District 3211, we are not the largest givers. We are the largest takers. We give 3 lakhs and take back 11 crores. We give 4 lakhs and take back 9 crores. That's the global grant, amount of global grants done in our district. Because Rotary is supporting. See, aren't we 100% literate state like Kerala? We should hold our head down, taking money from the foundation. Whereas India is second in contribution to Rotary Foundation in the whole world. When there was a time when India never contributed to foundation, but now after America, India is the largest contributor for consecutively for several years, except for 2 years in between. During the COVID time, people were surprised. What are we going to do? Where will the money come? You lost your job, you lost your business. But during the COVID time, I can vouch that, I can very well say that being RRFC, India contributed 4 crores more than it ever contributed, 26 crores to Rotary Foundation during COVID time. That is the generosity we Indians have. Well, dear friends, when I talk about what Rotary International is doing, just imagine, Turkey, there was an earthquake. Syria, there was an earthquake. The media came, the news, print media, as well as the visual media, they came. They brought in good stories, emotional stories. After 1 week, the print media left, the visual media left. But we Rotarians are staying there, rehabilitating those people who are affected by the disaster, earthquake, constructing homes for them. Thousands of Rotary clubs are engaged in the service business of Rotary in those areas of Syria and Turkey, I can tell you. Pakistan, the floods came and washed off thousands of lives. India is not in good terms with Pakistan. But we Rotarians, as global citizens, we don't have barriers of color, creed, religion, or region. We are helping them, the victims of the floods in Pakistan. And as told, we were able to prevent, humanity was ever able to prevent only one vaccine preventable disease, that is smallpox, to eradicate smallpox from the face of the earth. And Rotary is after eradicating the second vaccine preventable disease, that is polio. When the polio was there in 125 countries, when lakhs of children were dying, it remains only in 2 countries, just 4 cases of polio, and we are this close to polio. It is not because of Rotary International President or Rotary International Director or RRFC or whoever be it. It is because of all the dedication, all the contribution of you Rotarians that make Rotary International great. In Nigeria, maternal and child health, ladies, the mothers were dying after giving birth. The children were, lakhs of children were dying there. നിങ്ങൾ നൈജീരിയയെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയുമ്പോൾ പല ആഫ്രിക്കൻ രാജ്യങ്ങളിലും മൂർച്ചയുള്ള പാറക്കഷ്ണം ഉപയോഗിച്ച് ഡെലിവറി നടത്തുന്ന സ്ഥലങ്ങളുണ്ടെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചാൽ നിങ്ങൾ ഞെട്ടിപ്പോവും. അത് സത്യമാണത്. അങ്ങനെയുള്ളിടത്ത് ഇൻഫെക്ഷൻ മൂലമൊക്കെ ആയിട്ട് എത്രയോ ദാരുണമായ മരണം, പിഞ്ചു കുഞ്ഞുങ്ങൾ ജനിച്ചുടനെ മരിക്കുന്നു, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ അമ്മമാർ മരിക്കുന്നു. ആ അവസ്ഥയിൽ Rotary decided to address it. Rotary spent through the scale of grants along with Bill Gates. Bill Gates, they are supporting us in polio, and Bill Gates has supported us in giving support to maternal and child health in Nigeria. And 60% of infant mortality has come down by 60%, I tell you. Rotary deserves a good round of applause for the work done around the globe. This I am telling you because you know what is happening within Kerala, within our district. And similarly in Zambia was affected by malaria, and Rotary pledged for a malaria-free zone, and 8 states were adopted by Rotary, and the mortality came down by 67%. Dear friends, you know what happened during COVID? COVID, all of us, literate or illiterate, wealthy or poor, handsome or not, it was affected. Everybody, all of us, so many lost their lives. The parents lost their children, children lost their parents. Around the globe, lakhs of people, more than 40 lakhs of them died. And this small virus, which is the size of 1 by 10 lakh of the size of the dot that we put at the end of a sentence, was able to keep the entire world in chains within the 4 walls of the house for 2 years. All the ego, all of us, whatever we are not able to go out. This tiny puny virus was able to put us within the 4 walls of. So life is quite uncertain. Look at what happened in Ukraine. All of a sudden, Russia declared war, and they started bombing the entire Ukraine. And so many small children are left differently able, lost their hands, legs, children lost their mothers. Just put yourself in the shoes of all those victims. The children crying for their mothers, they are also the same human being. The parents crying for their children. All of a sudden, all the comforts are shattered. The rich, poor, everybody. And I tell you, dear friends, life is quite uncertain. This is the time when we have to roll on our wheels, Rotary wheel with more energy, because whatever that will remain is the good we do in earth as human beings. Why do I see animals. The crow takes care of the young ones. The cat takes care of its kitten. The dogs take care of its family. And you know, the animals also take care. We are also taking care of our family. We take care of ourselves and our family. And how do we differentiate with animals? Are human beings like animals? But how we are differentiated with animals is the good we do in the earth. I met a very rich millionaire worth 20,000 crores. He was on his deathbed actually. He is my close friend, but an elderly person. I used to always talk to him. He was near to, I went and met him, and he was in his deathbed. He said, he had 3 companies, 3 factories, and 16,000 acres of plantation. And he was telling me, John, see, I know my days are numbered. Then I asked, don't you have children, sir? I have 2 sons. One is in Finland, and the other one is in UK. Why don't you ask them to come down and take care of the business? John, I have brought up this business brick by brick. I never gave leave to my staff during the death or a funeral or a marriage. Maybe for one day. I was so harsh. Even I never ate a piece of fried fish during my good age, because I was in the pursuit of amassing wealth, keeping it together, and I was that crazy for wealth. And now, when I call my son in UK, my son is saying, Daddy, you made all this wealth. You enjoy. You have to enjoy the wealth. I am happy here. I am peaceful here. Same thing was told by his son in Finland also. Daddy, I am so happy over here. Do you feel that if I come over there and take care of all these things, all my happiness and peace, that is what life is for. Happiness and peace are the most important factors for which what we are living for. And if that is lost, everything is lost. And so, goodbye to all your wealth, Daddy. You keep it to yourself, or you may donate to something. Just imagine, dear friends, our children, now 30% of the young generation, they are leaving India. So many houses are deserted. Parents have a lot of concern. We are amassing wealth, heaping wealth, And that for our generation, our concern for our generation is too much that, and we don't care for anybody else. But just imagine the smile on Rotarian Gangadharan. See, like, he parted with $30,000. He was telling me, God has blessed me with more, with a smiling face. I have donated, I'm talking about, not about my, since it was mentioned that the largest contributor I can very well say that another person is sitting here in front of me, that is Rotary Krishnan Nair. He was a better contributor than me, and I followed his path in contributing to Rotary Foundation, I can say. He has contributed more than $210,000, whereas if you contribute $100,000, you get the AKS pin. He is a man of high principle. He said, only after contributing $250,000, I will take the pin. Highly principled man, a role model for us. Even for me to emulate, you say that his principle in business, salary goes on the first of every month. When the government decides to enhance the salary, he decides to make it double of what the government enhances. So that principled businessman, these are facts which I am telling. Similarly, when I decided to give to foundation, I have given more than $380,000 now to $80,000 to foundation now. I would have used this money for something else. Dr. G.A. George is an AKS member, forget John Daniel, working hard from morning till evening in the theatre. And he doesn't even take his lunch in the proper time. 4 o'clock he comes out, takes a short snack and gets into the theatre. That hard-earned money, $250,000 he has given to Rotary Foundation. Well, dear friends, when I was going around and encouraging and motivating everybody to give to Rotary Foundation, Dr. George became an AKS member and 48 major donors came in and asked, there are so many good hearts that will give you. It's only the question of asking. And then I was so happy then I told my wife, this I have told earlier also, I was about to purchase a new house in the lake, front of a lake, about to give the advance. I said that will be my third house. Should we, if we give it to the foundation, so many children, it will be food to the children, roof for the shelterless, or medicine for the sick. And should we have a third house, call everybody for a party and boast we are not going to take this with us. And I believe in giving good education to my children and leave them to the world free. We had our life, let them be free for their life. That's my way of thinking in life. And dear friends, at this time of Golden Jubilee, you have a very good assistant governor, a lady assistant governor, Anita Gopakumar, to guide you. We had a lady president, and again we are going to have another lady, Rotary International president, and see diversity, equity, and inclusion. We have to respect everybody, being a family club, so bonded together. I'm so happy that you have a wonderful and Gopal Girishan, your duty doesn't end here. Consistency against sustainability. You had so many sustainable projects like Arrow plant and so many other things. Sustainability. Your leadership will be proved again only when you support Haran Babu and make his year, because Rotary believes not for 1 year and years to come, we should have a beautiful, a better Rotary Club of Alleppey East. And God bless you for that. All the best for you. Jai Hind, Jai Rotary.
Thank you, Rotarian past District Governor John Daniel. Our mouthpiece, Astro Times, has always been our pride. The installation special issue will now be released by the Assistant Governor, Rotarian Anita Gopakumar. May I call upon Editor Rotarian Antonichan to hand over the special edition to Assistant Governor, who will release it. Assistant Governor, and may we also invite you for your felicitation address representing all the clubs of the zone.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്ന് അധികാരമേറ്റ നമ്മുടെ സിൽവർ ജൂബിലി പ്രസിഡന്റ് റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ഹാരൻ ബാബു, ഗോൾഡൻ ജൂബിലി ആലപ്പുഴയുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരിയായ കളക്ടർ ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട ഹരിത മാഡം, റോട്ടറി ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് 3211-ൻ്റെ നാമം വേൾഡ് വൈഡായി അറിയിക്കുന്ന നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ PDG റോട്ടറി റീജിയണൽ ഫൗണ്ടേഷൻ കോർഡിനേറ്റർ കൂടിയായ ആർച്ച് ക്ലം സൊസൈറ്റി മെമ്പർ ഡോക്ടർ ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ, outgoing President Rotarian Gopal, other officials on the dais and off the dais, and ladies and gentlemen. Rotary Club of Alleppey East ഇന്ന് 50ൻ്റെ നിറവിലാണ്. ഇന്ന് ഇവിടെ സ്ഥാനമേറ്റ നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ പ്രസിഡന്റ് റൊട്ടേറിയൻ ഹാരൻ ബാബു, സെക്രട്ടറി റൊട്ടേറിയൻ അനിൽകുമാർ ശിവദാസ്, നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ട്രഷറർ അരുൺ എന്നിവരുടെ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ മികച്ച ജീവകാരുണ്യ പ്രവർത്തനവും ആരോഗ്യ പരിപാലനവുമാണ് ഈ വർഷം നമ്മൾ നടപ്പിലാക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് ഗവർണർ ഡോക്ടർ സുമിത്രൻ്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് പ്രോജക്റ്റ് സത്രംഗി എന്നിരുന്നാൽ 7 പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട രോഗങ്ങളുടെ മൂല്യനിർണ്ണയവും അതിൻ്റെ പരിപാലനവുമാണ് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. അതിനായി നമ്മുടെ ക്ലബിലെ തന്നെ ഡോക്ടേഴ്സായ നമ്മുടെ IMA പ്രസിഡന്റ് ഡോക്ടർ കൃഷ്ണകുമാറും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ പ്രഗത്ഭനായ ഡോക്ടർ ജഫേഴ്സണും ഒക്കെ അതിനായി ഒരുങ്ങിക്കഴിഞ്ഞു എന്ന് എനിക്കറിയാം. അത് തീർച്ചയായും സാധാരണ ജനങ്ങളുടെ ആരോഗ്യ പരിപാലനം മുൻനിർത്തി, അതായത് മികച്ച ഒരു യുവതലമുറയെ വാർത്തെടുക്കുകയാണ്. അതായത് അസുഖം നേരത്തെ കണ്ടെത്തുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഇതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ പ്രോജക്റ്റ് കൊണ്ട് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത്. അത് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ നമ്മുടെ ക്ലബ്ബും നടപ്പിലാക്കുമെന്ന് എനിക്ക് ഉറപ്പുണ്ട്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെയാണ് റോട്ടറി ഫൗണ്ടേഷനും മെമ്പർഷിപ്പുമാണ് റോട്ടറി ഇൻ്റർനാഷണൽ നോക്കിക്കാണുന്നത്. തീർച്ചയായും നമ്മുടെ കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷത്തെ പ്രസിഡന്റ് ഗോപാലിൻ്റെ നേതൃത്വത്തിൽ അത് മികച്ച രീതിയിൽ എല്ലാ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് പ്രോജക്റ്റ് അമൃതം ഉൾപ്പെടെ എല്ലാം മികച്ച രീതിയിൽ നടപ്പിലാക്കി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായ ഔട്ട്ഗോയിങ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് ഗോപാലിന് ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ ഞാൻ അഭിനന്ദനങ്ങൾ അർപ്പിക്കുകയാണ്. പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട നമ്മുടെ DG ഡോക്ടർ സുമിത്രന് വേണ്ടി ഈ ക്ലബിന് ഒരു മികച്ച ഒരു വർഷം ആശംസിക്കുകയും അതോടൊപ്പം എല്ലാ പിന്തുണയും അസിസ്റ്റന്റ് ഗവർണർ എന്നുള്ള നിലയിൽ എൻ്റെയും ഉറപ്പ് നൽകിക്കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ നിർത്തുകയാണ്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. താങ്ക് യു.
Thank you, Rotarian. The Innerville Club is our partner in service. Over to Innerville President Mrs. Sindhu Murugan for her felicitation.
President Rotarian Haran Babu, other dignitaries, Rotarians, and my dear friends. Warm greetings from Innerville Club of Alleppey. I am truly filled with joy to be present here today, extending my heartfelt congratulations on this remarkable occasion. At the outset, let me congratulate Rotarian Gopal Girishan and his team for their achievement and success. They have worked very hard to reach their goals. Really proud of your accomplishments. Now, the leadership is transferred to yet another equally competent leader, Rotarian Haran Babu. We are confident that the incoming team will continue to strive for excellence. Congratulations and best wishes for the incoming team for the upcoming year. On behalf of Innerville Club, I extend all our support and solicit your cooperation. With our collective dedication and positive minds, we can come together, illuminate our surroundings, and make a meaningful impact in our society. Our installation is on July 15th at 5 p.m. at RKK Hall. Dr. Tessie Thomas, the Missile Woman of India, has kindly consented to be our chief guest. Let's join hands together to move forward. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Past District Governor John Daniel has always been a well-wisher of our club. President thanks you for being with us on our installation and wishes to present you with a memento.
Before we move on to vote of thanks, we have a special announcement. The installation ceremony of Rotary Club of Cherthala Town is scheduled to be held on 8th of July, 6:30 p.m. at Hotel Velil Castle, Pallipuram, and past Assistant Governor Rotarian K. Lalji would be installed as the president. Balayendran Chullikad is the chief guest and Dina Kurup would be the guest of honor.
Now, to accord a word of gratitude to one and all, over to Secretary Rotarian Anil Kumar Shivadas.
എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിൻ്റെ അധ്യക്ഷൻ ഏറെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായിട്ടുള്ള എഞ്ചിനീയർ ഹരൻ ബാബു സാർ, നമ്മുടെ വിശിഷ്ടാതിഥി AKSM PDG ഡോക്ടർ ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ ഉൾപ്പെടെ വേദിയിലും സദസ്സിലും ഇരിക്കുന്ന പ്രമുഖ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങളെ, വളരെയധികം സന്തോഷവും അഭിമാനത്തോടു കൂടിയാണ് ഇന്നിവിടെ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. കൃതജ്ഞത പറയുക എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ചടങ്ങാണ് എനിക്കുള്ളത്. എന്നിരുന്നാലും റോട്ടറി ക്ലബ് ഓഫ് ആലപ്പി ഈസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരംഗമായതിൽ വളരെയധികം അഭിമാനം തോന്നുന്ന നിമിഷങ്ങളാണ്. സ്വാഗത പ്രസംഗത്തിൽ അനിലേട്ടൻ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെയുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ തന്നെയാണ് എൻ്റെയും മനസ്സിലുള്ളത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ഞാൻ ഒറ്റ കാര്യം മാത്രം പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് എൻ്റെ കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുകയാണ്. നമ്മളെപ്പോഴും പറയാറുണ്ട്, നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും പഠിച്ചത് തന്നെയാണ് ഈ പറയുന്ന ഒരു സൂത്രവാക്യം. ഏതൊരു സംഘടനാപരമായ കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കും സംഘടനയ്ക്കും അമൂല്യമാണത്. പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ ഓർത്തു പോകുന്ന ഒരു കാര്യം A+B² എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാവുന്നതാണ്. A²+2AB+B². സംഘടന അതുപോലെ ആയിരിക്കണം. ഒരു വ്യക്തി ഓരോരുത്തരെ കൂട്ടുകയും അതിനെ ഗുണിതങ്ങളാക്കുകയും ചെയ്താൽ ഈ സംഘടനയിൽ ഒരിക്കലും നമുക്ക് അംഗബലം കുറയില്ല. അത് ഈ പറയുന്ന നമ്മുടെ ആലപ്പി ഈസ്റ്റ് തെളിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് കിടക്കുന്നു. പുതിയ ടീമിന് ഈ ഒരു സൗഭാഗ്യം ഇവിടെയുള്ള മുഴുവൻ അംഗങ്ങളും തരുമെന്ന ശുഭപ്രതീക്ഷയിൽ ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കർത്തവ്യത്തിലേക്ക് കിടക്കുകയാണ്. ആദ്യമായി 50ാമത് വാർഷികം ആഘോഷിക്കുന്ന ഈ മഹനീയ നിമിഷത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ അധ്യക്ഷപദം അലങ്കരിക്കുന്ന പ്രസിഡൻ്റായി നിവേദനായിട്ടുള്ള എഞ്ചിനീയർ ഹരൻ ബാബു സാറിനെ ഏറെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഈ ക്ലബിൻ്റെ പേരിലും എൻ്റെ വ്യക്തിപരമായ പേരിലുമുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. സാന്നിധ്യം കൊണ്ടും ഒരു സംഗീത വിരുന്നുകൊണ്ടും നമ്മളെ ഇന്ന് ചീഫ് ഗസ്റ്റായിട്ട് ഇവിടെ പങ്കെടുത്ത ഏറെ ബഹുമാനിയായിട്ടുള്ള ആലപ്പുഴ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് കളക്ടർ, പ്രിയങ്കരിയായിട്ടുള്ള ഹരിതാവി കുമാർ IAS അവരെ ഏറെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഹൃദയത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ കൃതജ്ഞത അർപ്പിക്കുന്നു. വിശിഷ്ടാതിഥിയായി ഇന്നിവിടെ പങ്കെടുത്ത് നല്ല കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് പകർന്നു തന്ന PDG ഡോക്ടർ ജോൺ ഡാനിയൽ അവർക്കുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ AG റൊട്ടേറിയൻ അനിത ഗോപകുമാർ, അദ്ദേഹത്തിനുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ IPP റൊട്ടേറിയൻ എഞ്ചിനീയർ ഗോപാൽ ഗിരീഷിനെ ഏറെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഈ ക്ലബിൻ്റെ പേരിലും എൻ്റെ വ്യക്തിപരമായ പേരിലുമുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ലേഡി ഇന്ദു മാം, അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ കഴിഞ്ഞ ഇയറിൽ നമ്മുടെ ക്ലബിനെ ഏറെ സഹായിച്ച നമിയും, ഇവർക്ക് രണ്ടുപേർക്കുമുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത ഏറെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ ഔട്ട് ഗോയിങ് സെക്രട്ടറി, ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ ട്രഷററുമായിട്ടുള്ള അരുൺ കുമാറിനോടുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. നമ്മളെല്ലാവരും പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ സ്വാഗതം ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞ ഏറെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായിട്ടുള്ള എന്നെയും ഒരുപാട് ഈ റൊട്ടറിയെക്കുറിച്ച് പഠിപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരനായിട്ടുള്ള അനിൽജിക്കുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് ഒഫീഷ്യൽസ് ഇവിടെ വന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ഈ മഹനീയമായ ചടങ്ങിൽ ആശീർവാദം അർപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന പ്രിയങ്കരനായിട്ടുള്ള കൃഷ്ണൻ നായർജി, അതോടൊപ്പം DDR നമ്മുടെ പ്രിയങ്കരനായിട്ടുള്ള ഗോപി സാറ് അടക്കം മുഴുവൻ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾക്കും ഒരുപാട് സമയം കടന്നു പോയതുകൊണ്ട് മുഴുവൻ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾക്കും ഡിസ്ട്രിക്ട് ഒഫീഷ്യൽസിനും നൈബറിംഗ് ക്ലബിൽ നിന്നുള്ള പ്രസിഡന്റ് സെക്രട്ടറി അടക്കം അവിടെ നിന്ന് പങ്കെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന എല്ലാ വ്യക്തിത്വങ്ങൾക്കും ക്ലബിൻ്റെ പേരിലും വ്യക്തിപരമായ പേരിലുമുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം നമ്മുടെ ഇവിടെ ആശംസ അർപ്പിച്ച നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നർവിൽ ക്ലബ്ബ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് സിന്ധു മുരുകൻ അവർക്കുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം മാരാരി ക്ലബിൻ്റെ പ്രസിഡന്റ് സുമേഷ്, മറ്റ് ക്ലബ്ബുകളിൽ നിന്നിട്ടുള്ള പ്രസിഡന്റുമാർ, നല്ല ഒരു മാസ്റ്റർ സെറമണി കാഴ്ചവെച്ച ഡോക്ടർ പ്രശാന്ത്, ഡോക്ടർ സംഗീത അടക്കം, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ സംഗീതയുടെ സഹോദരിയാണ് ഈ സ്ലൈഡെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് കാണിച്ചു തന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മനോഹരമായ ഗാനങ്ങൾ ആലപിച്ച നമ്മുടെ നൈറ്റിംഗേൽസ് എല്ലാവർക്കും കൃതജ്ഞത അർപ്പിക്കുന്നു. ആരെങ്കിലും വിട്ടുപോയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവർക്കും, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ മനോഹരമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഫുഡ് ഇവിടെ ഭക്ഷണം ക്രമീകരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന കാറ്ററിംഗ് ഉൾപ്പെടെ നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ സ്പെഷ്യൽ ബുള്ളറ്റിൻ ഇറക്കിയ എഡിറ്റർ അന്തോണിച്ചൻ സാർ അടക്കം നമ്മുടെ മ്യൂസിക് ഇനി വരാൻ പോകുന്ന മ്യൂസിക് ടീമിനും എല്ലാവർക്കും നന്ദി അർപ്പിക്കുന്നു. എന്നെ ഈ ദൗത്യം ഏൽപ്പിച്ചതിനുള്ള ഹൃദയത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ നിന്നുള്ള കൃതജ്ഞത അർപ്പിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് നിർത്തുന്നു. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം. ജയ് റോട്ടറി.
The President would like to present and thank all the nightingales of the Rotary Club of Alleppey East, and may I request all the nightingales to kindly come on stage.
വളരെ ഭംഗിയായ രീതിയിൽ MC ആയിട്ടിരുന്ന ഡോക്ടർ പ്രശാന്തിനും എൻ്റെ മകൾ കൂടിയായ ഡോക്ടർ സംഗീതയ്ക്കും ഉള്ള ഉപഹാരം. പ്ലീസ് പ്രസാദ്.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly rise for the national anthem.
Over to the President. This is Rotarian Dr. Prashant Jacob
And Annette Dr. Sankita signing off.
wishing you all a wonderful evening. Requesting all the office bearers.